What up, YouTube? This is Quico's Uber Stories Volume 1. This is my channel where I talk about a story or two after driving for Uber. So tonight I had an Uber pool experience. This means I pick up some people, on the way driving back, the app tells me, hey, swing around and grab somebody else. I don't really have a choice in this, grabbing somebody else, because, you know, might want to maintain my rating and whatnot. But when you combine multiple passengers in the same car, it makes it a little interesting. So the first passenger or passengers I pick up is a couple, or what I think is a couple. I don't know. It was 2 a.m. and I was ready to go home, but I saw a $8 bonus opportunity, and I was like, I gotta get on that. So I pick them up, and everything's good. Just listening to music and stuff on the way home. Everyone's quiet, no big deal. Then I pick up the next guy. He was in Koreatown at a bar called Mama Lion, which is a pretty popular spot in Koreatown. Lots of people go there for like the nightclub thing. And we all start heading toward San Gabriel area. We're going east. And all of a sudden the guy in the back just wakes up and is like, oh my God, where are you from? And I'm like, me? Like, you talking to me? And he's like, no, you in the front. Like, we're both in the front, but whatever. The guy on my passenger side says, El Puente. And the dude in the back says, El Puente? You guys just eat burritos and tacos out there, huh? And, like, the guy in the front is not having it. He's clearly Hispanic, so that was, like, not really, like, the joke to say. Guy in the back was all like, I'm just kidding, I'm from Monrovia, we have coyotes in Costco. And then, like, the whole ride, the rest of the way is, like, silent. And then the guy in the back keeps trying to chime in, is like, we have Jack in the Box too, and taco trucks. The guy in the front is still quiet. Finally, I go to drop off the couple. I use Waze because it's like usually more efficient, but what it tends to do is like bring people like in alleyways or behind their house, and then all of a sudden the dude in the back flips and is like, oh my God, you're passing my street, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I got it, don't worry. And I loop around for him so that gotta appease him a little bit. Dude in the front is clearly fuming. He's like on his last fucking straw or whatever, and I finally drop off the couple, and then everything's quiet. I start driving off, and I'm like to the dude, hey, have you seen South Park? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, do you know who Mr. Slave is? And he just starts laughing because dude was clearly like, the guy in the back was like basically Mr. Slave. He was like, even at one point he was like, ay Dios mío, which is like, I guess the equivalent of like, Jesus Christ, like Mr. Slave vernacular. Feel bad for the guy in the front because he told me that he had been dumped by his girlfriend that night. So I picked him up as he was reading the text messages. So it's probably why he was not taking the tacos and burritos joke very well. Dude in the front was cool. He was fine. We just talked about like house music and stuff to do if I was ever coming back to El Puente. Yeah, so anyway, this is Uber Stories Volume 1, number 1. If you guys like this content, cool. If not, just let me know. Just like post it down in the comments, and I'd appreciate some feedback. But yeah, catch you guys later. Peace.